Alright, I think I'm good to make this video. So, I just played, Tower of Trials 2. I just completed it, finally. After, like, what? That was like 7 hours total on that tower specifically, on that level. So, it wasn't fun at all. But, I wanted to make a review of the overall update, like the December update that I'm playing now in January, but, whatever. Ran into issues and all. Anyways, first of all, let's talk. I want to say Happy New Year's to all of you. It's been a while that I've been since I've made a video, and I'm really sorry for that. But I ran into issues. My PS4 pretty much died, and I had to buy a new one. So here we are today. All right. So the Code Vein December update. How is it? It was pretty okay. I liked it a lot. Actually, I liked it. There's a couple things that annoyed me, but there's other things that were really awesome. So first of all, let's talk about, let's say, the character creation, right? The character creation and the new height slider, body proportion, options that they added, pretty nice. I like it. It gives you more options. You can create a bit shorter characters now. This is the shortest you can be with this character that I have. So for example, I'm going to be shorter than Lewis now, because like previously it was an issue to some people because they didn't like the fact that they would have, let's say, their female characters being like a bit taller than Lewis sometimes, maybe a bit shorter like that. But even if you are short, you're not as short as Mia, for example. So that's the lowest you can get. Now the highest that you can have is like as tall as Yakumo, for example. Right now he's sitting, but you can be as tall as Yakumo or a bit shorter than Lewis if you want. So that's pretty much what it is. Body proportion, body type, and all that stuff is also good. You can be really slim, you can be a bit thicker, so that's all nice. They also added new accessories and stuff. I didn't use them very much, but I also like them the way they are. So that part is pretty good. I like it. I like the character creation. I mean, the character creation is always great, let's be honest. Now, the best part about the update, the best thing that they added is going to be photo mode. Photo mode is a 10 out of 10. No, it's actually an 11 out of 10. That thing is so good. It is nutty, the things that you can do with photo mode. I love it so much. Alright, I love it. So photo mode, how do you use it? What do you do with it? Pretty much you can stand there, you can use, let's say, a pose or anything, or maybe you can also dance now. They added dances in the game, so your character can dance like this. Pretty nice, right? Isn't it? And to activate photo mode, you can actually press start and do this, and then you're gonna start photo mode. But you can set a shortcut, like right here. They say assign a shortcut. I assigned it on the open quick item menu, which I do with the big pad button on my controller. You know, the big rectangle button that is there. So you can do it pretty much anytime you want. You can do it mid-fight outside of the home base as well. So you can capture really great screenshots with it. You can capture a lot of great stuff and really make awesome pictures with it. I really love it. I'm going to show you an example actually of what I did, and I can show you an example of what I can do right now. For example, I'm in the home base. I'm not going to go outside because the loading screens are going to be way too long. But let's say I want to capture a cool frame of my character, right? Let's say I want to do this move like this. There you go. Now I'm in photo mode and I can do whatever I want here. I look at this, and the good thing about this, you can change, you can twist the angle a bit. You can also add blur and all that stuff, so you can kind of blur the background if you don't want it to be too present on the picture. You can also add a lot of special effects, a lot of bloom, filter like this. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. Something like this as well. You can change the power, the strength of the effect, amplify it, make it a bit weaker if you want, if it's too much. And you can also change the frame, so you can have something like this, right, like that. And you can also have a pretty funny one which is Mido, like this. That's pretty cool. So, and you can still play with the picture here. And you can also turn off the overlay, and there you go. So that's pretty nice. The photo mode is so awesome. I'm gonna show you things that I did with it. It's pretty freaking awesome. I love it so much. I think it's the best addition that they added to the best thing they added to the game. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. They also, you saw my character with a new blood veil. They also added new blood veils. Well, they're not new. They're just color options for blood veils. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a color variation for the Night Blood Veil edition. For example, you have the Night Thorn, the Night Claw. These blood veils, it's just a new color pattern for them, which is red and white. It's pretty nice. I like it. So you have it for, let's say you have it for the house, for the ivy, the ogre, and then the tail one. I forgot the name. But yeah, you have all of these things. Pretty cool. Now, the most important thing about the update, right? The most important thing, even though I love photo mode, and I think it's the best part of the update, the most important thing was not photo mode. The most important thing is the Tower of Trials, which is something that you would get from this table, and then you have to talk to Davis because it's considered as, let's say, a map of the depth. So you have the Tower of Trials 1, 2, and 3. Each of them, like as you can see, I've completed Tower of Trials 1, 2, but not 3 yet. And I've only completed Tower of Trials 2 today, this morning, because I've tried this one for a total of like 7 hours or 6 hours, and I couldn't complete it at all. It was really tough, really difficult, and I want to talk about it. So Tower of Trials is probably going to be my biggest gripe with it that I have with this update. No. I hate this freaking boss. Oh my god. Okay, that was bullshit. That was 100% bullshit. What even is the point of this anymore? I'm done. I'm out. Fuck this. I'm gonna make a review and shit on this garbage update. And without going too much into details and all that stuff, I can rant on it really hard. But I don't want to, so I'm just going to say that it's a really tough, let's say, game mode, if you want. Really tough. They are really tough levels, if you want, because the damage output in these levels are really high. The damage output is massive. It's huge. Because the enemies can one-shot you pretty much. They can kill you very easily, and you don't kill them necessarily easily. They kill you very easily. Like, it's very, like, most of the time you get hit for, let's say, 80% of your health, 80%, 70%, something like that. And the thing is, when I started playing the other day, when I started to go through this on stream, I didn't really have anything negative in mind about Code Vein. I was, in fact, very excited to get back into the game because it has been a while since I've played it, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite game. It was my favorite game of 2019 overall. I love this game, right? So I didn't have anything negative in mind. I was just playing, and as I was playing, because I was rusty, I was getting my ass kicked, but as I was playing, I was starting to remember things, how to play the game. I started pretty much to get the feel of the game again. And all of a sudden, I remembered that I've made a video about Code Vein, where I was explaining the things that I hated about this game, explaining my gripes with Code Vein. And I feel like I'm going to do that again soon, but not in this video. So all of these issues that I had with the game before, they all came back together at once. All of them. It was like a shock in my head. I was like, bam, damn, this game sucks on this part. And that was really awful to me. The problem with that, these Tower of Trial things that they did, is a huge red flag to me. It's like a huge red flag for the DLC content that is coming up, this is a huge red flag, because it's telling me that the developers, they made some changes as well in some of the game's mechanics. For example, in the regeneration ability, they made some changes with that. They also nerfed the Queenslayer blood code with Final Journey. They nerfed Final Journey, reduced the duration from 3 minutes to 1 minute. And like I said, this is a huge red flag, because to me it means that the developers are tunnel visioning anti-fun mechanics in the game. Like I said, I don't want to go too much into detail with that. I'm going to make another video where I'm going to rant again about Code Vein, because this whole thing about Tower of Trials, it got me really tilted, and I really did not like it at all. It's trash. I'm sorry, it's really garbage. I've also heard that the rewards for the third Tower of Trials is not even that it's not even that worth. It's not really worth it, right? So it's not fun. It's not a fun game mode. The rewards are not really worth it. I mean, it's cool that we can fight bosses again, but I don't like it at all, dude. I don't like it at all, and I wish it was different. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it. That's going to be all I wanted to say about this update. Photo mode is huge. Photo mode is the best thing about this update, and the character creation as well. I might do more character creation videos. Who knows? I might do one more or maybe two more, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and then Facebook. Not Facebook, what am I saying? Artstation, and maybe follow and maybe support me on Patreon if you want for $1. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Happy New Year's. Bye bye.